people who came from nothing but then became billionaires. Back in 1992, a 16-year-old boy named John Coombe immigrated to the US from a small village in Ukraine, arriving in California with his mother with absolutely nothing to their names. They lived in a tiny government apartment surviving on food stamps, and Jan used to stand in line for hours at the North County Social Services office just to get the vouchers they needed to eat. But life was about to get even harder for him. By the time he was 24, he was completely alone in the world after his father passed away, and his mother died of cancer. Despite the tragedy, he taught himself computer networking and spent 9 years working at Yahoo before deciding it was finally time to move on. But sadly, when he tried to get a new job in 2009, he faced a brutal reality. He applied to both Twitter and Facebook, yet was swiftly rejected by both giants, leaving him unemployed and drifting until he bought an iPhone and realized the apps were the future. So he spent months coding a simple status app that eventually evolved into the messaging platform we now know as WhatsApp. But the craziest part of this story is what happened 5 years later. His app became so successful that the exact same company that rejected him came back begging to buy it, agreeing to acquire WhatsApp for a staggering $19 billion. And instead of signing the papers in a fancy boardroom, he drove back to that same abandoned social services building where he used to collect food stamps. And right there, leaning against the door of the welfare office, the man who used to sweep floors for grocery money signed the papers to become a billionaire.